Hello and good morning, my crafty creatures. Whew. It is Friday, finally. I think I just knocked them off the table. I did. Hey, go. So, we made it through another week, my friends. I have a market coming up, and my newly formed friend decided he didn't want to sit flat, so that was fun. Whew. Had to run down. The mail truck just came and went, so I was picking up my mail. So today, I'm taking a new path with the dogs, as I've blocked them upstairs. Now, this isn't generally a big deal, but I'm gonna see if they are a little less ants in their pants when they're blocked upstairs. I hit 100 followers on my Facebook page today, so that's kind of awesome. And my car is all packed and ready to go for my market tomorrow. The only thing that's not packed is my newest dragon baby, which I'll show off a little later. So today on Call Dance, I am working on the biggest color on the page. It is 890. It is a very dark green, and it will go forever. Quite legitimately, like after I get this color all done, most of the page will be filled in. It's kind of like black was on Divine Instinct. I did finish 3838 yesterday. Right after stream, I got a few things done, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna finish this small area, and I did, and I got it done. And that's what knocked us up to 3.78%. Oof. No, so the host of the market I'm going to, they posted, they gave me a pretty good boost on their website, and I don't know if it's because they accidentally posted my name with someone else's banner, and then also posted that same banner with the proper business, but they gave me a pretty good boost, so I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous because my craft fair in March was like so much of a downer. So much of a downer. But I try to support the senior class, so you gotta take it as it flows. So last night, I saw my neighbors kind of parking weird in the road, and I encountered them this morning. I'm like, why are you guys parking weird? Um, they apparently have a dead tree in their yard, or in the parking area, and they called the power company to come cut it down. So the power company couldn't give them a day, so now they're parking funny in the road to not have the dead tree potentially fall on them. I don't know, but so with 890, I am doing columns of 10 from top to bottom because this color is massive and it scales. It spans the entire page, so it's easier to do column by column across the page. But it's not block color, so I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention. So today after stream, I gotta change, grab some food, and head over to work. So today's one of those long days. But on the upside, I don't have to work that mega block. I talked to my boss and I'm like, well, I signed up for it, so I'll do it. And she's like, that's kind of weird. I'm like, well, but then she asked someone else who was looking for hours, and they took it. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, I don't want and or need to work stupid amounts, but I will, if we need the support, I'll be there for it. So my goal for today is 200 stitches. I don't have a percentage goal. Um, I would be pleased if I got done this column that I'm working on, but that's if I get it done, awesome. If not, it's Friday. It's time to relax. Next month, I'll be starting to do the monthly rollouts with these guys on Heaven and Earth. I try not to do the rollouts until you can actually kind of tell what it is, um, or at least like until I have a couple of pages done. I've learned that I get the oh honey so much less when you can kind of see that there's a picture going on. Oh, that's pretty nice. I actually counted right somewhere. That's funny. I said I wanted to. I didn't realize the first column didn't go all the way. So I'm done the first column. I did not hit 200 stitches. But I'm still gonna giggle that I got one of the mini goals done. Well, I'm glad. Hello. I have been up since 7 a.m. So 8 a.m. your time, Jules. Doopy-doo. We are working on 890 today, and probably for the next few sessions, at least with Call Dance, because it's the biggest color on the page, and eventually I have to tackle those big colors, so that's what we're doing today. And I'm also being nervous about the market tomorrow and all that fun stuff. But my Facebook page hit 100 followers. So that was pretty awesome. Okay, now back up to the top and back up to the top and over to the next column. Jeez. Okay, so we're gonna be focused. Apparently I got disconnected. So here I am back. Yeah, when when it freezes over, you can only sit and let it defrost. I'm trying to figure out, like, do I still exist? Are you guys still seeing me, or is things being a jerk face?
just a soldier in the morning defeat, staring at the ceiling, paralyzed. It's a fight just to open my eyes. Foggy headed, slow and dazed, struggle to get out of bed in a mental haze. Sides aching, thoughts won't line up right. Wish there was a switch to turn on the light, but then I take it that tiny white pill, a rush of hope, a promise to fulfill. Boom, it hits me, a wave of pure energy, brain on fire, body light and free. Clarity explodes, the fog starts to fade. No more pain, a brand new day is made. Thoughts are racing, ideas taking flight. Focus sharpened, laser bright. The world's in color, the music's in tune. This feeling of power, gonna see it through. This is the feeling I crave and I need. This is life, finally breaking free. Boom, it hits me, a wave of pure energy. Brain on fire, body light and free. Clarity explodes, the fog starts to fade. No more pain, a brand new day is made. This feeling's a gift, a helping hand. It lets me be the best that I can. I feel like a human, more than a shell. And if you don't like it, you can fuck off to hell. 'Cause this is the feeling
Okay, I'm trying to see like where my connectivity is. I'm like, because it's been kind of shitty this week. And if I had any time this weekend, and I might have it during the evening, Saturday evening. I need to run a wire. So So we're gonna be working on color 890 for days. Um, it is lots of leaves on this page. So 890 is the base leaf color. This page has leaves and grapes. I It is not storming here. That's one of the things that I'm glad that the market I'm going to is inside. It's not supposed to storm or anything like that, so I'm not worried about that. But all of the summer markets I did last year were all so windy. It wasn't even funny. So I would have to put the walls on my tent to keep my lightweight wall art from flying away. And so I don't have to do that in an inside market. So once I get done this block, I'll show off the baby dragon I got done today. Actually, I got all the parts done last night. I finished sewing them together today. or them. There's something about a man that likes pink, though. I've fallen in love with gray and the variegated colors that I have. I don't have a whole lot of gray, funny enough, but I can that's easily fixable. But I need to decide on bringing some colors down to the show to the market tomorrow, so I can potentially work on. I might be balls to the wall busy. Who knows? But I think I should at least have a backup in case I'm not. But I need to. Tonight is going to be packing food, finding my cooler, packing my cooler. Well, not pack. I won't pack my cooler till I get ready to leave. But they don't have any food. They don't have any they have nothing at this venue. So I'm gonna have to pack everything. One more and two less. But all my car's entirely packed with all my items. So oh, there's something to be said about the quality of a pattern. I don't mind. I don't mind buying. I don't mind paying for a pattern. $2 or $3. I expect a pattern of $2 or $3 quality. But there are just some out there that I'm like, Jesus H. Christ. I can tell you that Megan Lapp's patterns are amazing. She does offer the text only, but she also has videos. She is an amazing pattern maker. So that's why like my sea serpents and my meadow dragons come out so well. Yarn Inspirations is pretty good. They don't have videos and whatnot, but they also have and those are the baby dragons. Not the newborns. The baby dragon that I just posted is Yarn Inspirations. But Megan or Crafty Intentions is the one who does who I have all the bigger dragons, I should say, because they are even the newborn dragons on a hook that's much smaller than suggested is bigger than the baby dragons that Yarn Inspirations does. Oh, I'm hoping. I am hoping that my sales are halfway decent. Now, mind you, I don't want to sell everything because I do have another show with them in October. But just enough. Oh, yeah. I I gotta tell you, I enjoy the bobble stitch. Um, I'm getting better at them. The meta, all of Crafty Intentions dragons, their feet have puff stitches, because their feet have the puff. It enables me to be able to put the claws in. Yeah, I uh oh, I don't even know where I tossed it. I have a lot of YouTube videos for things I want to try. Um I did I did find a pattern that looks like it would be like a great, you could attach it to like a ponytail thing. Oh, so I have a hair accessory. I have hair accessory. I'm gonna wear it at least one day, maybe Sunday, because my dark blue dress that I plan on dressing fancy instead of my sarcastic shirts. I'm gonna try to dress fancy and see if people will be attracted to that. But I got my pretty flower for my hair decoration. I fixed the dress I planned on wearing tomorrow was missing a button. So that was one of the things I did this morning is I got my button sewn back on so I can have my dress that I want to wear. I'm gonna wear shorts underneath. I'm gonna find my biker shorts, wear my biker shorts underneath. But I do plan on wearing a skirt tomorrow. uh, I I have, let's see, what's I have several, like I love making flowers. I love making flowers, so I have a lot of rose patterns that I've been trying out. The one that I just showed off um, is one of those patterns, and I really like it. It's a relatively easy pattern, and it comes out beautifully. So flowers are always fun. Okay, so I just did that. Did I actually bring something to drink? I thought I had something to drink. I could have sworn I did. That's fun. Oh, there it is. Oh, nope, it's gone. Oh well. I have a couple of cute little dragons that I want to try. I have yesterday I was watching a Renaissance fair because I like the some of the tops. Like I'd never make tops to sell or anything like that, but I wouldn't say no to making myself a top that just is kind of showy and flashy that I could wear to shows and be like, yeah, I make this. Buy my dragons. But I uh I saw a pullover cardigan that was uh had the I like the bell sleeves. It's actually kind of what I've been looking for to like enhance my current shirts because I know how to sew on a sleeve extension as it were. Like to I know how to hem a sleeve and then add to it with like an extension. And that's what I've been looking to do. And I found a couple of bell sleeve patterns that piqued my curiosity, but also I found a cardigan, or not, I don't want to say a cardigan, um, like a cloak that just was just amazing. It's only like an $8 pattern, so I'm gonna look further into it because collecting the patterns and doing the patterns are two different hobbies. Remember that, friends. Two different hobbies. It's okay to collect a lot of patterns. You don't have to do them all. Two different hobbies. Oh, so fun story. That makes me that brings me back to I know more than the average bear. One of my neighbors today is like, "Hey, do you have an old CRT monitor?" And husband creature and I were like, "No," because we were loading the car up with my stuff. And we're like, "No, why do you need a CRT?" He's like, "Well, I want to play Smash Brothers." And we were both like, "Okay." I'm figuring he doesn't know that he can get a converter for the audio file, the audio cables and whatnot, so he can plug his older gaming system into a newer TV. I have a giant switch for my audio video cables that it all plugs in and it converts it into HDMI. Um, but this is also he's also the kind of gamer guy that's like no girl is better than me, so I just kept my mouth shut and I didn't feel like I didn't feel like rolling in that pile of poo early in the morning. And how many left? One. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let me. I don't think I'll get too far out of the camera's sight today. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Makes me feel good that I mean some of the some of the areas I have miscounted in, and I'm well aware of my missteps. But other areas where I'm like, I was kind of iffy about this, and it actually is where it's supposed to be. That makes me happy because I know how to count. I swear. Oh, one more. One, two.
I have a real quick but real great part for, I guess like a vocal part for just like a hard techno song. I'm sure you could probably hear it if you listen to this. That's the sampler right there, baby.
Oh my. Let's see. So we're getting, at least in the previous 10 column, we're getting to an area where I had a miscount. So we're gonna see how it works out. 3 and 4. 2. And in all fairness, it shouldn't affect too much, but who knows? Okay, and this area lines up properly, so I try to make the miscount area as small as possible, and sometimes in order to work out a miscount, it takes some time. It takes some space to even out where it was miscounted. Sometimes it's the very next page, like, okay, we messed up, let's, but that is not what this miscount. That is not the answer to this miscount.
I don't know, something like that. Obviously, it has to be beat matched and maybe some effects and stuff on it.
Skip 2 and 3. 2 and then. Okay. Well, at least I've been disconnected once already. I need to. I definitely need to get a cord ran.
His cries echo in the void of his room, but no one's there to witness the doom. I've watched the man
Let's see. Yeah, my upgrade will be. Where did I put it?
fall from the moment. He jumps, but fate takes his hand. He fights the dark, but he's shaking. It's the truth he can't withstand. His life is there for the taking. He begs for it all to end on this ledge of In the mirror, the lines tell his tale. Hope's a ship that's long set sail. Glimpses of youth now just a ghost. Whispers of dreams now echoes at most. He's reaching out for a savior. In the depths seeks love to find. I've watched the man at his breaking. Seen him stand. Seen him fall from the moment. He jumps, but fate takes
Let's see where I'm at.
he fights the
Not intended for certain audiences. I love it. Okay, there we go. That's weird. Okay. It says my uptime has been an hour, so I don't know what's going on.
With every scar, there's a story. In his eyes, the losses blend. His heart beats on, so heavy.
Here we go.
A silent cry for the pain to He's standing still in a lifetime, holding on by just a thread. I've watched the man at his breaking. Seen the ledge, seen him stand. I've seen him fall from the moment. He jumps, but fate takes his hand. He fights the dark, but he's shaking. It's the truth he can't withstand. His life is there for the taking. He begs for it all to end on this ledge of
Okay. Now.
Early morning's empty track.
Skip two.
Steps looking back. Something burns inside of me more than anyone can see. Every breath, every mile, push beyond the trial. Feeling strength begin to flow as I let the limits go in our eyes. I touch the sky, breaking
Doopy-doo.
through. I learn to fly when I rise. I
Oh my goodness.
the sky. Now I know that I can fly.
fire. Every day the stakes get higher. Critics say I won't go far, but he don't know who we are. Living life between the lanes, blood and sweat through summer rains. Mom worked doubles just to pay for the chance I chased today. Time to show them what we made. Every sacrifice we gave. Standing at the starting line.
One and one. Two and one. Giant grape leaf. Or several small grape leaves, I don't know. What I do know is this color is huge on this page.
As I reach to take the cup, all those doubts just fade away.
So now,
Hear the anthem play. Every dream I dared to hold now turns reality to gold. Feel the world begin to shake as I watch the
skip one and two. So I locked the dogs upstairs. I used a piece of paneling to block the stairs to stop the running up and down the stairs while I'm streaming. So far it's working. They have encountered the paneling and they have gone, oh fuck. And I have not had to holler at them because they know they cannot run up and down the stairs. But I am also fortunate that my dogs don't have thumbs. So negotiating how I set things up is very difficult. And yes, they could probably hop it, but it is on a downward stair trajectory. And they are not young pups anymore, so they know better. Mostly because they also... I have this theory that dogs are also like, no, I will feel that in the morning. Not all the time. Not all the time, mind you, because Pixie has done some stupid shit. But there are some days where she looks at me and she's like, no, Mom, no. My latest thing to maybe help with her brain interaction things that we need to work on is there's an agility set up. It's not high quality, don't get me wrong, but there's enough of it that, and it's an easy setup. Because could I build an agility course? I absolutely could build an agility course for my dogs, but fuck that noise, because that is too much work. And if I had enough time and energy to do that, I could be crawling under my house and putting the support beam that I need to get up under my house. when next turn in, hey, look at my new dog agility course that I built from scratch. Yeah, that actually really tracks with my brain. So that's why we're not going to do it. And we're potentially going to buy it. We'll see how this weekend goes. My goal is to make my table fee back and maybe like another 100. So my goal is about $300 to make. Because that would be nice. And that's actually, I wouldn't have to sell that much to get that. And it's not because my items are high priced. It's just because $300 is actually kind of a low sales goal. If we're being completely honest. uh, actually, the next thing, if I weren't, because as soon as I log off stream today, I'm getting ready and I'm going out to work because I'm insane. Um, but also it's cycle fill day, and I am very particular about meds and where the meds go and how they go, and my way seems to help everybody, so I'm going to keep doing it. Skip 2 and 1. And skip 3. I still have the heart part to do for Hutchie's present. I got some of it done yesterday. And maybe today I'll get more done. But it's currently my work project. It's really close. There's only 200 stitches left that I need to do, and it's kind of embarrassing, a little embarrassing, but almost done. Should be out within the next week or so. Skip to one. I will love them. So tonight, because I have to get up at 6:30 tomorrow, I have to be on the road to get there in time at 6:30. So mind you, I get out at 11. I'm gonna come home, take care of the dogs, run through a shower, and try to go to bed. I mean, I was up at 7 today with very little issue, but at the same time, I just can't come home and go to bed. I have to pack food. I have I still have all kinds of prep work that I need to be doing. I have to find where I put my cooler, because I'm not sure if I put my cooler downstairs or if have my cooler in the addition. Because again, there's no food, and I know that I will in fact need food. So and honestly, I just might hit up a Walmart on my way down. I could hit up a Walmart earlier, but our Walmarts up here close at 11. We don't have any 24-hour Walmarts anymore. So it's kind of frustrating when you're like, hey, I work till 11 and I don't become human until later on in the day. Ooh, nice. So, not only did I get my mini goal of getting the first column done, that was just dumb luck. That was a surprise. I also have gone over 200 stitches, so both my mini goals are hit today. But yeah, so after stream, I'm gonna log off and go find my cooler. I'm gonna prep my bag for work because I have to pack a little bit extra food because I'm going in early. And then I think I'm honestly just gonna pack some cereal for dinner tonight. Nothing fancy. Because I love cereal for dinner. But it's also fish chowder night, so. And it's fish chowder night, and the cook that judges me for being a scrounge isn't here tonight. So I might just scrounge. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scrounge. Yeah, we have a cook that gets all uppity. He's like, "Well, why didn't you make it a menu?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm a scrounge. If I can eat it, awesome. If not, I'm not worried about it because 90% of the time I have food, and even if I don't bring food in tonight, I still have food at work. There is food." But he gets so uppity about me being like, "Hey, you got any leftovers?" And just not being horribly fussy about if he has the leftovers or not. If they do, awesome, I will eat them. But if not, no worries. And he's awful about it. Then all the other cooks are like, "Oh, hey, it's Sarah. Hey, scrounge." I will own that name. I am a true blue food scrounge. I call my dogs scrounges. It's full circle. It's full circle. One less. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. This clump of color. If I can tilt it properly. This clump of color lines up perfectly where it's supposed to. That means so much to me. Because again, the previous column has a minor counting error, and I'm trying to work it out. Okay, well, I'm gonna sit here and stab things for a few more minutes. Cause that's what I do. So I'm gonna call it at 11:30 today, so that I can have some time to find shit in my house. You're fine. No, you don't have to go downstairs. You don't have to go downstairs.
We stand here together, united as one. One tribe. A feeling from deep inside. A sense of victory and euphoria. Look at us now. United as one. This is our destiny. Release the energy. Stand together. Together as one. We stand here together, united as one. One tribe. This is our destiny. Stand together. Together as one.
No.
Look at us now. Release the energy.
Mm.
Together as one.
This is a weird setup going on, so I'm gonna.
Together as one.
Bang and do the sound, and you know you want it raw. I'ma tear you up like a mother
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, three, 4, 5. Oh. Well, I know Jules is doing lava to her munchkin, but and I know you've already seen this, but isn't I've gotten so much better. Like it, practice makes progress. Absolutely, I totally agree with this. I'm so impressed with how far my baby dragons have come. Um, I didn't lose count. It only has a slight head tilt, which I think is fucking cute. Like, at least with some of my dragons, like if their head's tilting a little bit or they're looking off, like it adds character to them. So I don't mind a little bit of a warp. But I'm getting better at assembling them, like using the wire to my advantage. But he's so cute, so cute. I'm hoping, honestly, if I had to sell out of anything this weekend, I would love to sell out of my baby dragons, so that I can make more. Um, and while yes, I absolutely could make more, regardless if I sell out or not. I would like to. I would like to have a little bit of product breathing room, because I do. I fully enjoy making these baby dragons, but I gotta get a few of them off the shelves. Time to fight with my string. I'm also running away at 11:30. I don't know if you heard or not, Dragon. I have such a long weekend day. Like my weekend starts as soon as I log off because I have work, and then I have the market for the next couple of days. So, ugh. But I've hit both my mini goals. I got over 200 stitches, and I got the first column of stitching done. So, guys, lay down. Cesar, couche, couche. No, I know what you want to do, but the answer is no. Lay down. Lay down. Couche. Lay down, Pixie. They'd be pains in the butt. I love them, but they'd be in pains in the butt. Okay, so glad this all lined up. Let's see if I can bring my camera down a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, this all lined up, so it makes life so much easier. Here we go. I'm going to finish up this column, which will probably bring me to 11:30, and then call it a day. Yeah, I have a little bit. That's just short little column. Mhm. Mhm. Got quite a bit done today. 'Cause this entire area was blank when I started today. Well, there'd be no volcano tapping, and Dragon, did husband creature wander over into Discord? Because I told him to. No, we cannot do cliff diving either. Ah, okay. Mhm.
Staring at the ceiling, shadows on the wall. Hear a voice inside me, whispering I should fall. Lost in this darkness, where I've been for years. Drowning in the silence, pushing back the tears. But a flicker of hope, a distant memory. A time when the sun shined and I wanted to be.
No, Jules, no. We could maybe do that to something that's been pestering you. Like we can arrange for that for something I don't like.
Reaching out for help, a hand in the night, a reminder that I'm worthy, a reminder to fight. The road may be long, but I'll walk with all my might. There's a future waiting if I make it through tonight. That flicker of hope, One step at a time, I'll mend what is broken. My spirit unbroken, a promise unspoken. I am not okay, but I won't give in. If there's a light inside me that will surely win. Like this battle in my mind, this darkness I hold. So a brighter day is coming, my story yet untold.
Brain fart. We are closing in on my stop point for the day. Pretty sure the dogs are going to go insane because I blocked them up here so that they could not go downstairs and pee all over the floor. So, 3, gap of 4, and then this. Well, and there. Okay, so. Yeah, well, that's actually a really good idea, but I can't do that today. Okay, so we today started off at 3.78%. We're ending the day on 3.84%, so we could hit the 4% in July. I'm still kind of iffy about it because my life keeps getting screwed up. We got 282 stitches done, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to call it a day so I can gear up a little bit for this weekend. Thank you all for the gift of your time. Drink your water, take your meds. Be kind to yourself without harming others. Be kind to others without harming yourself. I will have updates from the market on Monday. And I hope everybody has a phenomenal weekend. Love ya.